that will affect the cargo. What will happen to the box? Where there's water coming from nowhere, what will happen to the box? So these things are all coming into contact with that pre-shipment testing. Then we go to the tamper-proof packing measures. That is where we secure all package to avoid easy entry of foreign materials or access to. Somebody can just come and put cocaine in your luggage. You see, some people when they come from abroad, you see that they have wrapped their luggage. They wrap it with, I think, sellotape or something, some rubber. Why do they use it to wrap them? Okay. Meanwhile, the bag has a zip. Of course, every bag has a zip. So you know what happens when you lock the zip with a padlock, and they are able to use a key just to open any portion of the zip. It opens the zip. After doing whatever you want to do, then they run the zip on it. Hello? Please, have you gotten the... You have your bag with your zip. So what we all do is that, zip, some of them have two zips. Okay, two zips. One open this side, whichever. So you lock the two zips so that nobody can open the zips. But they are able to use a key. Anything just to enter the zip that you have closed and open. What a house? What you from where? So when they open and after the operation, then they run the zip on the open ends. Please, have you gotten the picture? So it will just close nicely, nothing has happened. So at the airport, those who want to smuggle cocaine and those things, they look for those loose bags and put them in. Am I making sense? Now, when they put them in those bags, they take a picture of the bag and send to their colleague at the airport, the other side. So before they bring the bag to the for people to pick them, then they go to that bag, use the key again, open and run around with the zip, and remove those items. So they've used your bag to traffic their money. And you see, woe betide you if that bag is found to be carrying that item. You know what's going to happen? You are innocent. When your bag is carrying it. And so we don't allow you to create any space. That is a tamper-proof packaging. Secure the package to avoid easy entry of foreign materials and access to the products. It's very important in air transport. And that's why they use rubber to wrap the bags. When the rubber is used to wrap the bag, where are you going to cut it and enter? Anybody will see that as been temporary. And now it's really become more expensive. If you go to Malaysia and India, the way they've made it so attractive, you go and do it. It's very expensive because of the machine they use. So it's something that anytime you're traveling, don't lose that. Go and do it. It will cost you, of course, but then it will save you your reputation and time. Then the stress, a well-standard packaging to withstand stress due to impact and stress due to vibration. The plane is using engine. People on board are walking, to and fro, and there will be vibration. That's going to affect the whole craft. And so we need to take care of, be mindful of that, and then keep the packaging so strong that no stress can affect the packaging. Okay. Is that the right one? Then the wobbly contents. Those items that move freely in the boxes. I told you when there's a space in the box, that is moving in the box. So that becomes wobbly contents. So shipment is moved, tilted, pushed, shaking. Provide additional stuffing damage to prevent the freight from moving. So if there's a space in the box, just add something that will keep it. That's why if you bought something new, is it electronics or even laptop in a box? You see they have that to keep it firm. It's all because to check wobbly contents. Then the trash shock, that is the landing can cause damage. So just as the wobbly content provide additional damage. Then when the plane is landing, can you imagine an object like you throwing a stone and it getting ended abruptly? It means something will do what will cause it. Now aircraft traveling 545 miles per hour and it's going to stop. You really still alright, but no matter how reduced you make, you are still flying. So it cannot stop in the air, it only stops on land. And so you stop on land, it's the brake that's going to stop the craft on land. Even human beings are being moved. How much more cargo and boxes? They will equally move. And that is why even when you're in a car, you should be in your seatbelt, because at a break of it, you are still moving. You being in the car or in the plane stopping or the car stopping, with that sharp stop, you will still move, but the belt will pull you back. Unfortunately, cargo, we only use the cells, we only use the cabin or the space there for them to keep safe. But definitely there will be some movements. So if you don't have those empty spaces well filled, their movement can cause even damage to the cargo. And if it's a very expensive item, it's destroyed. Then projection. A curtain on a pallet with the edge of the curtain as overhang. So use a bigger pallet. The pallet I showed you, the picture, I think you have it on your phone. You can see that they are not having even size. Some are tall, some are short. So if you have, let's say, this one pallet, then you have about this also being a pallet. You see, in the packing, it's always better that we do the longer one, you put the shorter one by the side. Okay? Then, if they are to move this way, the shorter ones will not move because they have good set of gravity. But this one can easily move. So you do the packing by the taller one, the shorter ones, you mix them. So that in the movement, these ones will be like a chalk to the taller ones. That's the reaction that. So check the pictures. If you see differences. Then exposed freight, cargo which is not covered, they can easily damage. They can shrink, they can wrap, and these are the challenges that we have with packing. So we use overlapping curtain with enough damage inside. Sharp edges. Pallets may have short edges, so we'll let us have a very sharp edge. A drawing is always no good. Okay, so we have this is an edge, an edge, an edge, an edge. When they are sharp, it means you can load more. You can put the other ones because this one is having a sharp edge, you can continue with the other one. Okay, so then this one will come this way, to come and join. Then the other one will come this way, and they come and join. Okay, in that order. So if you have a sharp edge, you can just pack the rest by them. If you have an edge which is a bit bigger, you see that they cannot be firmly put together. That's as in bulky edge will keep a space between the two of them. So holding them will not be easy than a sharp edge. Is that clear?
Yes.
They are boxes. The boxes must be put together and well fitted. So if you have spaces, for example, if the space between the two boxes is big, the tendency of falling off is easier than when the space is light. That's what we're talking about. If you're able to go to the trip and you're able to have a chance to go to the warehouses, you see how this is done. Okay? The last trip we did, we were able to go to the warehouse and then we had a lot of pieces there. Then pallets would have protected chocks, very rare cases. So we need to have chocks with the pallets so that they do not move. We are looking at getting the cargoes in the airplane safely loaded and easy to remove them so they don't cause accidents in the flight. And that's why we have all these areas that we are looking at to have a safe on it. Now we come to the material.